But what if I tell you that you can learn English without sitting in a classroom? You don't need heavy books, you don't need stress, and you don't need perfect grammar to start. You only need one simple habit: walking outside every day with English in your ears and in your mouth. Imagine learning English while the wind touches your face, while people pass you, and while life moves naturally around you. This is not a dream or a fake promise. This is a real method that can change how you speak forever. And in today's story, you will see how one simple walk turned fear into confidence and silence into speaking. So stay with this moment, because what you hear next might change your English journey completely. There was a young learner who always felt stuck in English. He understood many words, but when he tried to speak, his mind became empty. Every sentence he tried to say stopped in the middle, like something blocked his thoughts. He felt fear every time someone spoke English to him. Even simple questions felt like a big exam in his mind. At night, he would watch English videos again and again, trying to learn fast. He wrote new words in notebooks, but the next day, he forgot most of them. This cycle repeated every day, and slowly, he started losing hope. He began thinking that maybe English is not for people like him. One evening, he looked outside his window and saw people walking freely on the street. They were talking, laughing, and living their normal lives without fear. And he asked himself a deep question: why is my life so different? The more he tried to learn English, the more confused he became. Speaking felt heavy, like a pressure on his chest every time he opened his mouth. He started avoiding conversations, even simple greetings like hello and how are you. Inside, his confidence was slowly breaking into pieces. He thought, maybe I will never be fluent in English. And this thought became his daily fear. But one small moment was about to change everything in his life. One evening, feeling tired and stressed, he decided to go outside for a walk without any plan. The air was cool, and the streets were calm and quiet. He put his earphones in and played slow English listening practice. Simple sentences, spoken clearly, entered his ears like gentle training. At first, he only listened, without speaking a single word. But then something strange happened inside his mind. He started repeating words softly while walking alone. He felt shy because people might think he is strange. But he told himself, I must try no matter what happens. The next days became a new routine for him. Every evening, he went outside and walked with English audio. He repeated sentences again and again, slowly building confidence. His tongue started moving more naturally each day. Fear was still there, but now it was becoming smaller. One evening, something unexpected happened that changed everything. He saw a stranger walking towards him on the street. His heart started beating fast, but he did something brave. He said softly, hello, how are you today? The stranger smiled and replied in a natural way. That small conversation felt like a big victory inside him. From that day, everything started to change slowly. He continued walking every day and speaking small English sentences. He stopped fearing mistakes, because mistakes became his teacher. Now, he understood that real learning happens outside books. After a few weeks, he could speak simple English without stopping. He realized something very powerful and very simple. English is not a subject you study, it is a skill you live. Fear was the real problem, not English itself. Once fear disappears, speaking becomes natural and easy. Small daily practice is stronger than long hours of study. Walking outside became his classroom, and the world became his teacher. But remember this truth: change never happens in one day. It happens in small moments that feel almost invisible, like one walk, one sentence, one brave try. At first, it feels useless, like nothing is improving. But slowly, your mind starts to adjust without you noticing. This is how real learning works in life. Not fast, not perfect, but real and permanent. When you walk outside and speak English, you are training your brain. You are building confidence step by step. Even if your voice is weak, it still matters. Even if your sentences are broken, you are still improving. Because every word you speak removes a little fear from inside you. And slowly, that fear becomes smaller and smaller. One day, you will look back and realize how far you have come. You will speak without thinking too much. And you will smile because it once felt impossible. But now it is your natural skill. So don't wait for the perfect moment to start. Start with one walk today. Start with one sentence, even if it is simple. Your journey begins when you take action, not when you feel ready. Because confidence comes after action, not before it. And every expert was once a beginner who decided to try. If you keep walking, keep listening, and keep speaking, you will improve. Slowly, naturally, and permanently. If this story helped you, support this channel with a like and subscribe. And watch the next video to continue your English journey with me.